This is Diana Michel, and you're watching Good Company with Scott Bowling.
Hey guys, my name is Scott Bowling, and today we're with Diana Michel.
That's it.
We're laughing because I thought it was Michael.
Yeah.
So, I mean, either way, Diana Michel.
Call me what you want to say. I'll answer.
So you're in Southern Honor. You're
Yes.
the second person. So I had Ashton Starr. Now you.
Three, I'm the third, right?
Who's the? Oh, Nathaniel.
Fourth then.
Fourth. I can't remember who the other one is.
Susie was here.
Susie. I'm sorry, Susie.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
not number two. Number four, but
Oh
I'll take
yes. How long you been at Southern?
it. December 2019. Then COVID, so minus 6 months.
Yeah.
Ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
Was it when you went back after COVID? Was it weird? Like, do you guys have limited seating and everything, or?
Yes, at first we did. It was more like, well, if you know Gary or heard anything
Yes.
Gary says, he's against the rules. The black sheep, you know. So he just piled a bunch of chairs by the door and said, "Y'all pick a chair, sit as close as you want, wherever you want. It's up to you, however you want to social distance." So, whatever.
Oh, that's good.
It worked.
I like before our interview, we were talking about jock gyms.
Yes.
So, like, when did you start getting into jock gyms?
Oh my God, in college. Yes.
Has music always been like? What music did you listen to back in the day?
Everything. I remember MTV when MTV was MTV.
Yes.
It's not MTV anymore. It's not music television. It's, I don't know what it is, but I remember like the Headbangers Ball.
Oh, you watched that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The big hair. I mean, I
had Ricky Ratman here from Headbangers
You
Ball.
are freaking kidding me.
Yeah, he lives in North Carolina, not far. So I
What
had to
took you so
schedule
long
that
to
up.
get me? I mean, you had the coolest stuff in here. I want to go bathe in your walls and stuff. It's the coolest. But, you know,
I love it.
you know, all that stuff. That's just, I grew up on it. Like his shoes, that reminds me
He's
of
got
Cheap
great
Trick.
shoes. Oh, yes.
Yep.
Did you watch like wrestling when you were a kid? 'Cause
Yes.
I didn't. Like, who'd you watch? Who was your favorite?
My favorite of all time.
Yeah.
All time. Rock and Roll Express.
Okay.
The Rock and Roll Express.
I was kind of hoping you'd say it, because look at this. Boom. Watch that.
What a minute. Yes.
Look at that.
That's my guys. That's my
Weren't they
favorite.
at Southern Honor?
Yes.
See?
Yes. I
Man,
got
did
to
my
announce
research.
them.
I
Man.
knew all this, and I thought your name was Michael. See, it's all good.
You didn't ask.
I balanced it out.
Look at that. That is the best.
That's the best mullet, too.
Oh, yeah. No, the spike mullet is the best mullet. And his is kind of crookish.
Is it?
Yep, but it's on purpose.
So
Yeah.
this is your favorite team?
That
right?
is my total favorite team.
Oh, that's good. Was that your only? This is your group?
That's my tag team.
Yeah, that's
My
your
other
tag team.
favorite is Sting.
Oh, that was my favorite. That's
He's,
so cool.
he's like the best,
Mhm.
even now. But
He was intense too during interviews. I saw him
Yeah.
like on Arsenio Hall.
because he didn't play around when you said wrestling was fake, he was gonna let you know. It wasn't.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was a real deal. He
So
would get
did you
hurt.
watch this with your who'd you watch it with? Your
My
friends?
brother,
Oh, okay. How
my
many?
brothers. I have two brothers. They were my tag partners. Yeah. So we
Oh, you gotta talk about
would
that.
tear up the house. We would tear up
You would
everything.
have matches?
Yeah, we would jump off the couch and tackle the Christmas tree. We got in trouble for that.
So you got one. How many brothers you got? You got
Two. I have an older brother and a younger brother.
Wow. All
From,
three of you guys.
Yeah, I was the only girl. So, yeah. My
That's
older brother.
great.
It was usually my older brother. My younger brother was more like, y'all tear up the house. I'm not getting in trouble, but yeah, me and my older brother.
Did you ever do the you got when did you start getting into I'm gonna announce these fights? Like when did that? How did this all fall together?
4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
I didn't even know independent wrestling existed at all. I had no idea. I just thought, okay, these guys are on TV. I don't know how to get there. They just plucked them out of let's throw you on TV. I didn't know there was training. I didn't know there was independent. I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just oblivious. I mean, I just enjoyed wrestling, just watching it on TV. And I have friends that I learned were independent wrestlers. So eventually I went to a show, check out the show.
Was this at Southern Honor when you went to the show?
No.
What show was it?
No, this was one in Milledgeville.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
Was it smaller?
Yes.
Like somebody's backyard smaller?
It was like in what is that? The military thing, the armory.
Yeah.
It was in the National Guard Armory building. So it was.
What did you think when you first saw it?
I was like, this is crazy. I'm like, okay, you did good because you're my friend, but these people suck. But, you know, I watched and I went and that was the closest show to me where I was living. So we would go when they had a show just because it was fun. It was wrestling and you get to heckle and, you know, be a fan and
hold your sign up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stand up to the bad guys and all that kind of stuff. And one of them actually made my little boy cry. So it was like,
oh yeah,
I was all in his face.
Why do you make your son cry?
Well, he was standing there when he came out, and he was obviously a bad guy. And he told him, "Sit down, kid, shut up, or I'll show you what your daddy is or who your daddy is." And it just really upset him. So I mean, of course, Mama Bear jumped off in that, and that wasn't happening. He actually apologized afterwards.
Oh, he did? Because he saw your son crying, or did you like?
Yeah, he saw my son crying.
Oh.
So at the end of the show, the main event guy drugged this dude out and gave my kid a kendo stick so he can like hit him with it.
Oh, that's cool.
It was cool. He felt really good about it.
Yeah, I wonder where the line's drawn with that. I mean, like, because I took my son to Southern Honor and he like never went to a match ever, and he was losing his mind.
It's great.
Oh man, like,
you have to get.
He was
lost
going
in
nuts. He was like, "Get him, punch him in the face." And I was like, "Who are you?" Like, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't get in the ring, but it's a weird line. Like when because they come out there and they're pretty like. You know, aggressive.
Yeah, they have to be over the top. I mean, they have to get their character out.
Yeah, but that's cool that he
you
apologized.
wouldn't believe it, right? I mean, I believed it. It was not until I was older that I did not. Well, I mean, I believe it still, but you know, I was die hard. When Ricky got his face broken by the Four Horsemen, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, I remember the Four Horsemen. Yeah, with
Ric Flair, and he come in there and busted his face and run it in. I was so pissed. I mean, I was hot.
Did you?
And I would be emotional about it.
Was your brothers the same way? Were they invested?
Yeah,
as much
they
as
loved it. Yeah.
Did you guys go live to like the real events?
I never did.
You never did.
I never knew how to do that, or that you could, or maybe we couldn't afford it. I don't know. But either way, I saw all these people on TV, but I was like, they're nowhere near me.
Yeah.
You know, it's not right here. It's not in Atlanta. It's somewhere else. You know. So
right.
It just that wasn't realistic to me. It was just TV.
I went to one and that happened in Gainesville randomly, but.
Well, what was it?
I don't remember now. It was like 20-something years ago. But
do you remember who was there?
I don't. I shouldn't even brought that up now.
Oh, my God.
But I remember everybody was intense with these signs, and it was just massive. And
so 20 years ago, that's like when WCW was crazy with you know, the wars, the wars and stuff.
So I remember like Diamond Dallas Page, because one of my favorite bands, Suck Mojo, and so he was big on their videos and stuff. So did you ever like him back in the day?
Yeah, I thought he was cool. He was really intense. Yes. Really intense, but almost to the point it was annoying. Please don't tell him that. He's the coolest. But I mean, that whole bang thing, I was like, man, he is crazy. Like he's really wire tight. And then he just lets go.
Yeah. I wonder it's because like maybe he started later because he was a little older,
He was a little older, but he was still badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still is.
That's crazy. So you went, when did you went to the first one? That was like the small with your friends. When did you start going more?
I went to WWE Live about 6 months after that.
Oh, cool.
Because I really, really, really got invested in watching it. Like, I was home every night on Monday, 8 o'clock. I was watching from 8 to 11. It didn't matter. I was like, yeah.
Watching with your kids?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they were totally in it. They loved The Shield and, you know, Roman and Seth. And they just loved that. But I still missed NWA.
Yeah.
That was...
It's weird. Maybe they'll bring it back.
I mean, it's here. It's just not the same. I miss those guys like Sting and Flair and the Horsemen. Those guys. Rock and roll. I don't know. Just the Warriors. I mean, they're all, they're past.
Do you remember this guy? Look, I've read an interview because I was doing my research.
Don't even make
Look at this guy.
Tony Schiavone. That's the man. That is the man. Jesse's okay, but that's the man. This is way after. This is like WWE.
Yeah, this is old.
Yeah, but he was NWA. That was the guy. He's still a guy. I love him.
So you grew up watching him?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He is the voice. He is the reason why I watch AEW now.
Mm.
I would not watch it if it wasn't for his voice.
You should put this on your wall.
I totally would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to give that to me?
Yeah.
It's going on my wall.
You want to hand it to you right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get some?
There you go.
Can I give you some?
I'm giving you a lot of stuff today. You asked for my Bon Jovi ring.
I want that. Look at this. Tony Schiavone.
Jesse Ventura.
That's awesome. Thank you. How great is that? I love him.
That's awesome.
You know, he came to Southern Honor. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
He showed up.
Did you interview him or something?
No, he just showed up. He just came.
Wow.
Dylan, you know, Dylan's got the sidetrack. You know, he's in there. And, well, I talked to him, you know, kind of, I don't know, on Facebook.
Did you get nervous?
Well, yeah. Because I was up with all the guys, you know, getting ready, and he walks in, and I just squealed like a little girl. I mean, it's Tony Schiavone, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I bear hugged him, and he was like, oh, I love him. I mean, honestly.
That's great.
He's the man. Completely.
So when you first started, like when you were on the stage, your first time, can you talk about that? Like talking about
the very first time I was in.
You're announcing Southern Honor Wrestling.
Okay. Yeah.
So you got the job. They said you're hired. Did you have to audition?
That's the thing. I auditioned in the ring during the
that
first show.
That was your audition?
During the first show. I showed up. There was another guy announcing. He was filling in for their previous announcer, Pat. And I was supposed to have one match just to see how they reacted to me. Then I got 2 matches. And they loved me. And the crowd was like telling the other guy who was in there announcing the matches that was filming, let her talk. And I'm standing here like,
were you nervous?
Well, no, it was like they wanted me instead of him.
Oh.
They were telling him to gather. So I was like, okay, so the
crowd
crowd loves
awesome.
me. Yeah, it was. But at the same time, I felt bad, but then I didn't. Not really. So I was like, and then Gary kind of sideways said, here's your new announcer, Diana Michel. And I don't know, it's just been, since then, it's been fun. And then freaking COVID hit and kind of screwed up everything. But
yeah, because you started in, what did you say, December 2019.
That was my
audition.
audition.
Right before. Because, the first time I took my son there, I remember seeing you. I think we went.
Real?
I thought we saw you, maybe not. But yeah, you're right, on December 9th. That's crazy.
So we did the March show, and then we couldn't do the April, May, June, July, August.
So do you work during the week? I mean, like, how do you balance this? Do your kids go to your shows?
Sometimes, my kids, I have two older kids that they're out on their own.
Okay.
And then I have an 11-year-old. So I have a 21-year-old, a 19-year-old, and an 11-year-old. And sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't, because he can't be like right with me while I'm working. Yeah. So he kind of gets, I don't want to go. I don't want to do this stuff. I don't know nobody. So sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But he doesn't go to Southern Honor because it's such a drive. And usually he's in school when I leave.
Does he think it's cool though? Like that you're up on the stage?
Yeah, he thinks
it's on YouTube
so funny.
And it's so well done. I mean, that's a great organization.
Well, he's usually when I watch IWTV and watch it back, when it's posted, and he's usually playing on his computer and he'll hear me like going crazy over what we did and how cool it was and reliving the whole night, and he'll look at us and say, "Mom, that was pretty good. That was pretty cool." How
often so tell me like how long it takes to prepare each you guys do this
show?
Once a month, right?
Once a month. So as soon as I find out who's on the card, I'm either contacting every person individually to get, if I don't already know their information, I have to get it because chasing them around. Yeah.
They don't just give you the information.
No, it's not easy. No, he's going to do my job for me, right? So I mean, and I want to make sure that I know exactly what these guys want, like. And maybe they don't want me to say this, or maybe they don't want me to tell how much they weigh, or maybe they have a new nickname.
You write these notes down?
Yes.
And so while you're in the ring, you're just kind of reading like
I have notes? A card that I keep. I usually wear my fanny pack, or I have my fanny pack, and I keep my cheat cards. But if I know them, I don't take them. But, I like to have something because there's always something that's going to change. There's always something that's going to change. In the middle of the show, it could change. I mean, they'll come up and whisper, "Hey, we're not doing this, we're doing that." And I'm like,
how do you remember all this? Do you get like a little pencil in your fanny pack?
Yes, I have a highlighter, I have a pen. Yeah. Because if I don't highlight it in those lights, I can't read my card.
Did people, when you got hired, were they telling you to do that? Like you need to get you a fanny pack with some little pencils?
No, they actually discouraged my fanny pack, but I like my fanny pack.
Yeah, how else would you do it though? I mean, you got all this stuff you got to remember.
I have cards.
Yeah, you got.
And I've had wrestlers who, they would just be total buttholes in the ring,
really?
and they'll take my cards and rip them, or, just to be. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to call you whatever I want to call you now.
Have you ever, like, when you're announcing people, do you ever say the wrong thing or
Yes.
get it mixed?
Sometimes, but not often, because that's why I have my cards.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
I try not to, but you know, if they make me mad, I might say something stupid.
Who's your
on
favorite
purpose.
right now in Southern Honor? Do you have a favorite or
I have so
top
many.
5 or top 3 people that you love?
Oh no, there's just so many. I love Ashton.
Ashton's awesome.
Ashton's awesome.
He's really cool.
He is.
I'm hoping that you slam Nathan during the intro, like, yeah, the guns. We'll play some jock jams. Check, baby, check.
Maybe we'll work it out. We'll fake it. Might need a little help. Might jump off something. I don't know. But I love Ashton, and I do love David. I know I give him a hard time in the ring because I'm not saying his little catchphrase, hallelujah. I'm not doing that.
So you don't do it on when you're announcing them? Why don't you do that?
Because I don't give in. I'm hard.
Oh, okay.
No.
So people have requests that you can say no to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm my own person. I don't have to do anything. So even when he's trying to beat up somebody, he's like, say it. I'm like,
say it.
Say
He
it.
does that. Say it.
Yeah, say it. I'm going to need you to say it. No, you don't.
I want to do that when I intro people, like, say I'm the champ. I'm not going to say it.
I need you to say it. Yeah, but it's fun because he's cool and, you know, he has good character.
It's crazy, how this all worked out for you, that you announced these fights that you never thought you would do. You know?
Never.
It's still crazy.
I never thought I would ever be anywhere near wrestling. I just thought, okay, I'm just a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, during, you know, when I was having babies and stuff like that, I wasn't really watching it as much. So that whole Attitude Era that everybody's raving about now, because I'm a little bit older than these kids, they I didn't get into the Attitude Era.
Yeah. Okay.
Not really at all. Anyway, I just skipped completely over that. So, but I know about it, you know. Of
You
course.
skip them. You're busy raising a family, right?
Yeah,
you
I
had
mean,
other
kids.
things going on. Yeah.
Who has time to sit down and watch Raw or
These
whatever?
babies won't stop crying. I gotta
Oh my
watch.
God.
They won't tag team with me.
Jeez, I'm going to body slam this kid. And I have threatened my kids, I'm going to body slam you if you don't stop
Really?
crying. Yeah, of course. Who hasn't?
That's cool.
You haven't? You haven't done
I mean,
You've never done that?
yeah, maybe once or twice.
I mean, you have to show him his balls, just like in the ring, right?
This is Jock Jams.
God, get down. You want to, yeah.
Do you when you do these matches, I've been watching like on YouTube. Do you watch them back?
Yes.
Just to see yourself, I
Yes.
guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you?
And a lot of times, I'll be honest with you, on IWTV, I'll watch it back because, you know, we all like to have pictures of ourselves to share, to show that we've done this. And show
Absolutely.
that I don't always have cool pictures in the gallery that we get sent. Like, I don't know, they get busy talking, you know, with the guys, and I'm just the announcer, whatever that means.
whatever. Listen.
Yeah. So I'll take stills from the video.
Yes.
Because, I mean, it's cool. So I'll just.
Do you like critique it? Like when you're watching, you're like, oh, I should have said
Yes.
this. I should have. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yes.
I
And
feel like
honestly,
everybody does
I
that.
do that, but I'm not like, I need to find out who's got the camera because I'm about to jump in front of it and just be part of whatever. I like to be part of what's going on. And
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know, this last show we had Buchanan's, Bull and Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Ben turned on his dad and he started beating his dad up, right?
Start beating this
So
down. That's
I'm
awesome.
like, nobody's coming out to help him. And I was so close to grabbing a chair and just,
no way.
you know, I mean, I wanted to hit him with it. I wanted to get involved because nobody was helping him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, somebody's got to come out here and help him. But I mean, that's just in me. I don't know
That would
why.
be so cool if you did that. That would be like,
Well, there's a
legit.
thin line. I don't know if I should or shouldn't, but I
I
mean,
shouldn't
I'm getting
care,
to the point where I don't care. I'm just going to do it
yeah.
just because that was not cool. It's
When
not
you-
my favorite
I was
part.
just thinking, like, when you're announcing all these matches in one night, I mean, how many are there? Like a
7 or
bunch?
8.
So you have you got like a ton of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wing it.
Yeah. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But, you know, it's nice to have a plan, a
Yeah.
game plan to kind of know what's going on. But like I said, it changes.
Uh-huh.
It can change in a drop of a hat at any moment. The whole thing can change. But you just kind of go with it.
That's great.
You feel it out and just improv.
Do you watch the AEW now?
Yes.
Like, that's big.
Yes.
So where do they
Yes.
film AEW at now? I should know
Jacksonville,
this. Jacksonville,
Florida.
okay.
Yeah.
So if they said AEW said, we need you right now, would you like,
Let's go.
kids, we got to go to a different
Let's
school?
go. Let's go. I'll be like, come on. Well, y'all can still stay at school.
You only
here.
got one,
I'm just
right?
gonna drive.
Yeah, you got the...
One at home. Yeah. I will drive.
Yeah,
Not that far. I'm just 3 hours away.
yeah, that's awesome.
Not too bad.
You said your son is 11? My daughter's 10, so I'm like, I need to take her to one of
Yeah.
these. I don't know how she'd react.
Oh, she'd love it.
Yeah, my son does.
Especially if she sees the girls in there.
Yeah, Danny Jordan.
Yeah.
She's awesome. We saw her, me and my son did, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. That's the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't have that many girls in Southern Honor, but we need them, you know. But she's great, and she relates. You know, she has that attitude, and
yeah, she definitely does, and I like that. I love the music they're choosing to come out there. That's like my favorite part. So I just want to pick the song. I wonder.
You
how
need to
hard that
come
is.
and watch All Star Special. Because they changed their song. It's like they drop a chord in a jukebox and whatever, in the Waffle House jukebox, by the way.
Oh,
and
cool.
whatever, you know, song they pick is always different. So this last show was YMCA, and they started with Sweet Caroline. The whole crowd is singing Sweet Caroline. And I mean, it's Friends in Low Places. I mean, it's always something different. I did Journey.
So they have no idea. They just come out
they just come out to whatever song. You
need your own song.
I do have my own song.
What's your own song?
I use Queen of the Night.
Oh, nice.
Whitney Houston.
Yes, I think of the Bodyguard.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's cool.
And the way it starts. Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's so good.
But of course, I don't have music at Southern Honor. We just do it differently. I come out talking. But at my other shows, I use that song.
I was talking to Nathan. I was wondering if you ever, because I've sponsored Southern Honor Wrestling. I was wondering if you ever talk, like, say you're watching, like, this is brought to you by Southern Honor. Because that would be really cool if you did. I mean, this is brought to you by Good Company.
I mean, if I need to, yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
But they play the video, so they say, yeah, we're doing a Good
I think the video on top of Diana,
I can totally
Michel,
do that.
and not Michael.
Michelle,
See,
that's
boom.
right. I could do that.
Yes.
Mark it down. July 2nd.
Write it in your like card and put
No,
it.
that's right here. I got that one. That's easy.
So when's the next Southern Honor Wrestling?
July 2nd.
July 2nd, you said, yes. So that's cool. So when do you get all your cards and all this stuff ready?
As soon as I get the lineup, who I know is coming, I'm there.
I think Carl was talking about going. We should all go.
Yes.
And
totally
bring the kids and everything.
Yes.
That's really neat. I like it. And yeah, let's do it.
There's no reason why you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Well, take a day. No, it's cool. Good. Definitely come. It'd be great.
I really appreciate you stopping by tonight. This is awesome.
No, I appreciate you having me.
And I'm slowly getting all these Southern Honor people here. This is cool.
We need to have like a big Southern Honor party.
We should. Yeah. Everybody body slam Nathan.
Everybody take turns. I'd probably do more of a drop kick. Can you know that? Yeah. Maybe if I can get my leg up that high.
Diane, this has been awesome.
I appreciate
you so much
it.
for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I get up?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Did you mess up my mic? Okay. No, thank you for having me. This was awesome.
No, this is great.
Totally. I want to do this again.
We'll do it again.
Or just hang out.
We're going to talk about music the entire time next time.
Completely. And we're going to play drop jams.